What's good, YouTube, man? It is your boy JFO here with another video, and as you guys can see by the title of today's video, I have my brand new 6'6" popper build on NBA 2K25. You guys will be able to get crazy lanes, crazy stops, and all that good stuff, and still be viable, for those 6'5" to 6'9" jump shots. But honestly, I'm thinking that the 6'6s are way better than 6'7s as poppers. Now, of course, I know you guys can see a lot of these 7-foot insides are really meta now, or 6'9" meta. But if you want to be different, you want to have fun. Obviously being different is a great thing. So I went 6'6" on it, right? So it's gonna be brand new. Obviously, I'm gonna be a lot shorter, but I'll be a lot faster than, which is gonna be kind of cool. And I'm interested to see how it goes. I was testing the builder, obviously, in the test builder. Now, of course, against AI, so it'll obviously be different against real people. But I'm liking what I'm seeing. Good shooting, good defense, and all that stuff like that. So without wasting any more time talking too much, man, let's go ahead and jump right on into the build right now. So handiness and jersey does not matter. We don't even need to know that. So for the position here, you want to go power forward. You can't go center or you can't go small forward because you don't get the weight. But power forward, you can get what you need. So 6'6", like I said, max out that wingspan to 7'2", and then go 261 pounds on your build. Now, of course, that's basically maxed out weight, and that's all you can go. Because you want that 92 defensive rebound. It's going to be a guaranteed must on this type of build. Because obviously, your 6'7s and aboves can get that Hall of Fame and up. So you definitely want to go with that 92. So let's go ahead and start with the finishing category. 75 close shot and 55 layup. Now, of course, I want to go higher on this, but it's only up because of the main important stuff that I upgraded and put up, which is your driving dunk and standing dunk. Most poppers, they'll go 72 on the standing dunk, which we will be going for that bronze rise up, which of course we'll talk about with our vertical later on in the video. But also we're going 75 driving dunk here, which in my opinion is all you need. Now really all you need is 65, but I went 75 just to be able to really get finishing better, because you will be able to get posterizer and your area wizard unlocked. So obviously posterizer is only on bronze, which again, vertical, we'll talk about that later. But this is pretty much all you need for your finishing. Now if you guys do want to bring down your driving dunk, go ahead. You can go 62, you can go 65. That's really up to you. But I went 75 because I want to be able to attack the rim and be able to do standing dunks at the same time if I need to. So now we're going to go ahead and talk about our shooting, right? Obviously, as you're 6'6", your shooting can be a lot better on the three-pointer. But we're going to go ahead and go 75 three-pointer and 85 mid-range. Now, if you guys don't know, the pure green window on your mid-range shots is an 85. That's all you need, which will give you access to silver deadeye and silver set shot specialist. You also unlock shifty shooter, I do believe, on silver, maybe bronze later on. I didn't really see whenever I was making the build, but that's what it's going to be on this build. Now, of course, having the 75 three-pointer is going to allow you to get your shooting takeovers, like fortress, glass gunner, stuff like that. So that's really all you need. So I went 75 here. If you guys want to tweak it, you can always bring down your mid-range and go ahead and upgrade your three-pointer to that 83 mark and just leave your mid-range to that 73, because then you can also get limitless range. But I'm not going to be shooting from deep. I'm going to be in the corner, spotting up, maybe shooting a little bit top of the key and hash and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this back down to 75, 85, just like that. Now, this isn't really a rec build, so I had a little bit of extra space, so I went 61 on the free throw. And now for playmaking. I went ahead and go 65 on your pass accuracy, which is going to allow you to get break starter and dimer on bronze. In the park, it's more than enough to do if you're smart with your passes. If you're in rec, maybe pro-am 5v5 stuff, you want to go at least 75. But you can get away with it in the park, which is where I usually play. I usually play theater, a little bit of the park, maybe some events, but that's really it. But yeah. Now your ball handle and speed with ball does go up, but we're not going to touch them right now because it's going to go up with other attributes. So we'll go ahead and head into the nice area of the build, which is going to be the insane defense on the build. So let's go ahead and talk about our interior and block first. We're going to go ahead and bump up the interior to an 88, which will allow us to get that paint post lockdown and paint patroller unlocked, which that post lockdown, once we get our strength up, we'll be getting to gold, as well as Paint Patroller to bronze, which will really help this stuff. But we also get off-ball pest on gold with it too. For your block now, we're going to go 78 here, which obviously, like I said, unlocks that Paint Patroller, but it's going to give us silver high flying denier when we get up our vertical. So yeah, of course, I'll talk over the badges for the vertical once we get there and unlock it, so that'll be just stay tuned for that. And yeah, now for your perimeter and your steel. Now I'm going to go 84 on your perimeter to unlock silver challenger, silver peg dodger, and we will also be able to get gold immovable enforcer. Now what I'm also going to do here is put one of our cat breakers to 84 to 85 to unlock that on-ball menace on silver as well, which is going to be very useful. It also unlocks some other, takeovers as well for our build. And now our first steel, we're going to go 89 on our steel to go ahead and actually put our +5 cap breakers to get 94 steel, which is going to allow us to unlock gold glove and Hall of Fame interceptor. Now if you guys don't want to do this, keep it at the 85, put your other stuff elsewhere, but I'm telling you honestly, I like it a lot better than 85. 91's also very good, but 94 is just insane to me. So yeah, so right there we have 5 on our steel, 1 on our perimeter, and obviously we have 2 more left over, which we'll talk about in the future of the build. Now for your rebounding, we're going to go ahead and max out our offensive rebound to the 85, and then we're also going to go ahead and max out our defensive rebound to a 92 to unlock our rebound chaser to gold, which is a guaranteed must on this build. Since we are smaller than most bigs, we want every advantage possible to get the rebounds. Now for your speed, for your physicals, we're going to go 85 speed, 80 agility, and then a 93 on our strength. Now like I said, we have 2 leftover cap breakers on our build. We're going to go ahead and put on strength here to go from 93 to 95. That'll allow us to get access to Hall of Fame break wall. And like I said earlier though, we do get gold immovable, we get gold post lock, and we also get that gold box out beast, which we can use a tier 2 max +1 to get to Hall of Fame. And to finish out the build, we're going to have an 85 vertical on the build to go ahead and get the rest of the badges. So like I said, we get bronze posterizer, silver aerial wizard, silver high flying denier, and we also get that bronze rise up. We have some extra space. You guys can go ahead and put it wherever you want. I ended up putting it on my post control just to have it. That's really what it came up to. So you guys can go ahead and do that with whatever you want. But remember where I said about the cap breakers, 1 on the perimeter, 5 on your steel, and then 2 more on strength. Now if you do end up hitting vet 2 or any other times, I recommend putting your cap breakers on speed. You guys can go from an 85 to a 90 speed. You guys can of course put your perimeter up. You could put your vertical, your strength, whatever you guys want to do, but I personally am going to put it on my speed to go from an 85 to a 90 speed on a 6'6" popper type build, which is going to be absolutely insane. I'll be able to move through the court very, very easily. And so yeah, now with the takeovers, obviously you guys can see we get all of these takeovers like I was talking about. We get fortress, glass gunner, horse, mini physicality, commander, all these really good ones. Personally, obviously the best ones are fortress and glass gunner. If you're playing 3s, you might want to go maybe glass gunner. Playing 2s, fortress. I'm personally going to go fortress. I want that blockade takeover. I want to set those big body screens and have them to fall for some great clips, you know what I'm saying? So stay tuned for that. So I'm going to go fortress, but you guys can go whatever you want. You might want to do horse just for the extra boost to your vertical. But again, that's up to you, right? So let's go ahead and jump right in now to the shades of and the build name. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some animations that I'll be running on the build that you guys probably already know, but we're going to run with it anyway. So obviously shades of is Josh Smith, Torrey Eason, and Bam Adebayo. And you have built a defensive anchor, obviously, for this build. So let's go ahead and now jump into the test builder and give you guys the jump shot. Alright, so here we are with the animations. As you guys can see, I recommend using Dribble Pull-Up Pro 2, but you can also get away with normal 2 as well. And if you guys do want to as well, DeMar DeRozan is also very good if you want to use it. Those are some recommendations. Spin jumper, pro, hop jumper, it's pretty much the same stuff. Obviously, motion style, you want to go Jalen Suggs. You don't get much of dribbling moves, but you do get a lot of normal and stuff. I definitely go basic escape. You guys can do a glitchy move with that. Also, Zion dribble style is a must. Now for the jump shot and dunk styles. So for your jump shot, you want to go ahead and use Jared Culver base, Kyle Korver, Troy Brown Jr., 6634. Now, if you guys see my 6'6 video, this is the exact same jumper, and it is absolutely chicken. I shoot so well. I might be dropping a best jump shot video soon about this jumper. So, of course, if you guys, got some early access to it, that's kind of cool with it. So that's pretty much the jumper I'm going to be using. I don't know why it's showing the default swing one or whatever the heck it is, so it's just a visual thing. So, yeah. That's pretty much the jumper there. Now, for your dunk animations, I don't really run a lot of two-handers, but honestly, or 2-foots, I'm thinking about using this athletic one-handers off too. If I get stopped or taken out, I'm definitely going to take it off, because obviously, you're probably better off using no 2-foot dunks. But I'm going to go ahead and use for the 1-foot, I'm going to use basic two-handers off one. I'm going to use rim grazers, athletic hangs. This is basically just a Devin Booker, like a just downgraded version of them. Athletic off ones, obviously, because it's going to be very, very useful. And then obviously for standing, we're going to use two-hand under basket regular, both the rim pulls. And for our signature dunks, CJ McCollum, Ben Simmons, because it gives us good standing dunks and driving dunks. As for a low rating, all you need is 65, 75. And then Klay Thompson and Manu Ginobili as well for those safer dunks when you're running to the rim. We do get one, alley-oop, which is good. We get pro alley-oops. We also get, reverse and flashy. So if you guys put those on, go ahead and do it down below. And that's going to be pretty much the build for you, for the animations, jump shots, all that stuff. I hope you guys end up enjoying. It's been your boy JFO. Make sure you leave a like down below and subscribe. And of course, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.